Good afternoon, good afternoon. It's a Dirty Burbs Truck Club kind of afternoon, even though it's a little rainy out in areas. We wrapping it up out here today. We had an idea about finishing, but the Lord had a little bit different plan for us. So we got out here this morning and did what we could do with the time we had. And everybody packing up, getting ready to peel out, but we're making great strides. Y'all finna check on out, man?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna holler at you tomorrow.
All right, then, bro.
So, that being said, some of the guys is leaving, getting ready to roll, but it's coming along, man. We getting it together. Made a little more progress today. Just wanted to keep y'all up on what's going on. So, I'm just trying to finish up these walls real quick so we can put our rafters and ridges and A-frame in. Put a top on this joint. That's the project for tomorrow. Finish off the walls and top it. But I'm gonna get out this rain because fortunately, or unfortunately for me, what's going on? Spike Lee, appreciate you checking in. What's happening, that guy? Appreciate y'all checking in. But hey, Sagittarius ladies and Dirty Burbs, my people there, appreciate y'all checking in. It's rain out here, man. It's starting to come down, so we wrapping up for the day, but we made some moderate progress in a couple hours, you know what I mean? So paying it forward and giving it back to the community, that's what we all about. And we do it to the death. So with that being said, our little structure is coming together, man. It's doing what it's supposed to do. And at some point during this month, right at the end of this month, this church will be blessed with a community center that will encompass a couple of different resource offices, as well as a resource center for the parents in the community. Thank you, Sagittarius, appreciate it. So it's a lot going on here, as well as a food pantry in the basement area here. Quite a bit of work that needs to be done down here, but you probably can't see in here right at the moment. But let me see if I can shed a little light on it. Yeah, this is the basement area. And this is where the food pantry, storage, and things of that nature will be happening. But for the most part, man, we up and running. Project's going pretty good. I'm loving it. What's going on, Leonardo? Appreciate you checking in. But it's all coming together, man, so we can't do nothing but thank God for the progress. We appreciate everybody who sponsors, everybody who donates, everybody who volunteers. I'll do an in-depth, more detailed list a little later. But we appreciate you all, man. It's because of people like you that we can get out here and do the things that we do, like this right here. You know, we got quite a bit of input and resources from people in the community, man. People that want to see better in their community. So we've tallied to the task of getting it done, making it do what it do. So with that being said, I'm gonna get out this rain, man. We're gonna call it a wrap for the day. As usual, the captain goes down with the ship, so everybody's gone but me. I'm still packing up. But we out here every day, man. And if God put it on your heart to volunteer, donate, get involved, come on down, man. Check us out. We're at 2033 Joseph E. Boone Boulevard, Northwest. That's in Atlanta, Georgia, 30314. You know, y'all can pull up anytime during any day this week, man. Bless the church with an offering. Bless them with your time. Bless Bless them with your presence. Even if you don't do nothing but come by, take a look at the work, say hello, offer some opinions, some input. We appreciate all that. Constructive criticism, we take it all. We take it in stride. But this is what Dirty Burbs is about, man. I'm proud of my club, man. I appreciate y'all. I love all of you guys, man. Because y'all truly make it happen. Y'all make it possible. So, I want to thank my team. Smokey, your vision's coming true. I can see it like you do now. Yeah, but Smokey Dirty Burbs Grace, we appreciate her because she spearheaded this thing, man, to get us in touch with the church and find out what they needed from us, man, and we ain't here doing it. So it is what it is. As long as God continues to bless us to be able to do what we do, we're going to keep doing it. And that's what paying it forward and giving it back to the community is all about. Anybody can talk about it. It's a blessing when you can get out here and be about it. We're going to finish that up. Tomorrow, we're going to need all hands on deck. If anybody got some spare time tomorrow, man, we got to get out here, man, and level this parking lot and get it together for the church's anniversary, which is happening May the 20th. So we got to get this parking lot together, and we got one day to do it in. So, you know, all of my supporters and fans, family, friends, associates, truck club members, businesses, organizations, groups, clubs, I'm calling everybody out. I see all these people waving community flags and hearing everybody screaming that they're about community, but I don't see nobody showing up. And that's cool too, you know. Everybody got excuses. I mean, reasons for, you know, why they do what they do or why they don't do what they don't do. And it's cool. You get no excuses here. No excuses here. We're going to pull up and turn up, man. And anybody who sees this video or is watching this video or shares this video to somebody else who sees it later, you know, if there's anything that you got going on in the community, man, we support community projects. That's what we do. So, y'all come on out, man. Help us out. You scratch our back, we'll scratch yours. That's what it is. It's networking, man. It's a community thing. For those of you who scream at community, but you ain't putting it in where you ain't getting in where you fit in, stop it, man. Stop it. It ain't a badge of honor that you wear to get clout. It's really about who you are and what you do in your community. So, you know, we done talk the talk with all the rest of y'all. But see, we out here walking the walk. I ain't seeing a whole lot of legs out here moving with us, though. But it is what it is because, you know, if you let a person lie to you for so long, they'll tell on themselves. You ain't even got to ask no questions. Just watch them. Yep. But it is what it is, man. We're going to get out here and tend to the task of this parking lot on tomorrow morning. So I'm going to need some extra hands on deck. So if you feel like you want to get involved, you want to donate, you want to help out, you want to come out and spectate, and we ain't trying to get you to give up your whole day, and we ain't trying to take over your family or nothing. We just trying to see if you want to get involved in some community work, man. Something you can feel accomplished about, something you can feel proud of, something you can look back on and say, I didn't waste this time. This is what I did with my time. And it's benefiting somebody. You know what I mean? That's what it's about. Paying it forward and giving it back. Somebody did it before us. That's why we're able to do it for the people behind us now, for our children, your children's children. It's about a legacy. Some of y'all need to look that up and see what that is. It's about a legacy. You control your legacy. What you leave behind you all depends on you. You know, whatever you put in your mouth is going to come out the rear. So whatever you leave behind, man, whatever you fill your life with, that's what you're going to leave. Over here at Dirty Burbs Truck Club, man, we believe in building a legacy. Not one that dies when we die, but one that carries on long after we've already left here. So, I done messed around and got lost in my head with this live, but I ain't trying to preach to y'all, man. Y'all grown, or at least a lot of y'all say y'all are. So, don't talk about it, be about it, man. Show and prove. You know better, you do better. It is what it is, man. And for everybody that's has a warm, heartfelt sentiment to get on board, man, get on board. Let's go. Let's make something happen. This ain't just about my community. I don't live in Atlanta. You know what I mean? But I support Atlanta communities because it's an Atlanta metropolitan area. I do live in the Atlanta metropolitan area. So we support communities all, and it ain't even just about Atlanta. We support communities all across the country. Y'all know it. From here to Louisiana all the way to Texas to Virginia and back. It ain't a corner of this globe that we won't put our tires on for the good of humanity in order to help somebody, because, you know, when you pay it forward, you get it back. All the way down to being sitting on the side of the road with a blown tire, with no jack or no spare in your trunk, waiting for somebody to come and help you out. What goes around comes around. So it is what it is, man. Pay it forward and give it back. And you ain't even got to support DBTC. Just find you a community group somewhere to support, because community groups is what foundates and keep these communities intact. A lot of them ain't got what they need, man, but it is what it is. What's going on, William? Mr. Bradley, I appreciate you checking in, man. But the work that gets done out here in these communities, man, that everybody's screaming that they doing and a lot of them not really doing, that work is for real, man. And it keeps these communities together. It makes them what they are for the people that come through these communities behind us. A lot of people feel like, it ain't my community. I don't own it. But you do. If you live in it, you're responsible for it, whether you accept that responsibility or not. Because if you plant one seed behind you, bro, them seeds got to come up in these same communities you leaving them in to grow. That makes it your responsibility. So with that being said, man, I'm going to return y'all to y'all regularly scheduled Facebook programming, already in progress. It is what it is. So anybody want to jump in, turn up, show out, pay it forward, give it back, donate, volunteer, feel free to join us out here any day this week. In fact, you can join us out here any day this week or next week, because the anniversary is Sunday. Come on out for service on Sunday. That'll be a good thing for all of y'all who've been going to church for a month and Sundays and just ain't made it there. This is no judgment zone. Y'all can pull up, see who we are, see who they are, see what they're working with. Find out why it's imperative for us to come out, man, and support these community churches and the communities that they serve. True Worship Christian Fellowship Church, man. 2033 Joseph E. Boone Boulevard, Northwest. Atlanta, Georgia, 30314. The Reverend Dr. Clifton Dawkins, presiding pastor. Reverend Deborah A. Dawkins, First Lady. Y'all come on out and check them out, man. They're doing a lot of good things in this community. And this is happening all over. If we get the call, we answering the call. So I'm gonna holler at y'all a little later, man. Y'all stay up. See that rain stopping, we might have to get a little more work in this evening. But with that being said, man, y'all